Hey guys, Caller here, bringing you Game 2 of KTF Magicians versus Hanbit Stars. And in this match, we have Flash versus Zero, a hapless Zerg player in Hanbit Stars. And I have to say, I'm going to expect Flash to basically walk over this opponent. Flash, overall, is 65% against Zerg. Of course, Flash the Wonder Kid has been beating pretty much every Zerg recently, except for Luxury. Losing against him in Game 1 of the OSL. But Zero really is not, statistically at least, a very good Zerg player against Terran. He is 1 win and 7 losses against Terran. So basically at this point, oh, that's a nice picture of Flash there. At this point, I'm basically expecting Flash to... to present a clinic here on Terran versus Zerg play, and he can choose whatever he wants, and this map isn't Blue Storm. Wow. The person who was listing our maps has it wrong. But anyway, I do have the true blue here, and I believe this map looks like Andromeda, right?
Yeah, in the beginning I saw the countdown, it's Andromeda.
It's Andromeda, yeah. So how do you think, what do you think are the options for a standard Terran versus Zerg, at least on Andromeda?
Well, given the amount of play recently, it has to be some kind of macro, especially given the last game we've cast. It really seems to send a signal of that. But it looks like what Flash is going to do is he's going to wall off, unless that's
No, that's a 8 racks actually. He's going for a rush here.
Oh, okay. Right. That's the other thing I was going to say is that it could be a rush that he's not planting in the middle, but he's just keeping it close to his base, maybe as insurance or something. Yeah,
this is definitely a rush build here from Flash, and we were talking about this a little bit before the game. Flash could choose to end this quickly just because, honestly, he's overplayed right now, I feel. He's playing for the Pro League. He's probably their ace player for this matchup. And obviously, he's in the MSL round of 8 and the OSL round of 8. He has to practice against a very good Zerg player in Luxury. And basically against Zero, I feel like he's just going to try to end it very quickly here. But it seems that Zero might be going for a 12 hatchery and all this
no.
for Zero. Yeah, Flash is probably going to, depending on when he scouts Zero, hopefully he scouts him quickly, but looks like he's actually scouting the first SCV is going to be at the wrong time. The second one is going to reach Zero, and he's probably going to plant a bunker right next to the expansion. He's going to be going for a bunker rush here, and we'll see how good the micro of Zero is. Although, honestly, against a player like Flash, this is going to be very, very difficult here.
Yeah, and Flash just saw the drone. He knows exactly where he is. And now his SCVs, his Marines are heading out. I hope Zero, took Luxury out to dinner and got him some gold rings or some bling or something, because he needs everything now. He needs all the luck in the world now.
Yeah, basically. I don't know if I really don't know what he's going to do right now. Flash already has two Marines moving over towards the expansion. Although Flash hasn't built a bunker yet, I guess he's going to wait on the bunker rush. Now 5 drones have been pulled 4-0, and Flash is now going to do the dance with the SCVs, the 2 SCVs blocking for the 2 Marines. And this is our classic 8 racks rush here.
Yeah, let's see if Zero can be Quanro. I'm going to say no, but let's see.
Whoa, he's actually pushing Flash back, True Blue. We're seeing the drones doing some decent micro here. Well, nope. Losing 1 drone there without killing any Marines. And, of course, no matter what happens, this is going to damage Zero's...
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, and Flash
this is bad.
Losing a Marine here. Flash actually losing 2 Marines here, so this bunker rush is actually getting slowed down. And Flash loses all of his Marines here at the cost of about 3 drones for Zero. So actually this bunker rush entirely fails. I think Flash is going to pull back now. However, like you said, True Blue, he has walled in at his base, so he won't be having any problems. He needs to cancel his bunker. Wow, I'm not sure if that was canceled. Flash looking a little sloppy.
I don't think it was. I saw it go completely red.
Yeah, that's a little sloppy by Flash, I have to say. This is uncharacteristic for Flash.
Very uncharacteristic. I wonder what's wrong. Does he have low blood sugar or something? This is just unbelievable. It really looked like he stopped controlling his Marines at all, and that is why they got picked off.
Yeah,
very strange.
I wouldn't say he's that far behind because he has walled off. That is a very
unbelievable.
Wow, how can you go to a StarCraft match and fall asleep during Flash's
he's having a wet dream.
Game? Well, we don't need to go into that, but why would you fall asleep during watching Flash? I mean, come on, that's like the marquee performance here. Like
maybe she's having a candlelight vigil for all the days he's awake practicing. Oh, and he loses an SCV too.
It's true, maybe. Extractor now going up for Zero. Zero is going to be going for a 3 hatchery, 3 base build here, getting the expansion at the mineral only. And actually, I would put him a little bit in the lead here because his 12 hatchery build went off pretty successfully. Flash did go for an 8 rack, so his economy is going to be hurt by that. And Zero didn't lose that many drones. Like basically, when a Terran player wants to go for a rush, they want to kill off as many drones as possible, if not the player himself, if not to kill him right in the beginning. He wants to pick off more drones than 3 drones, certainly.
I mean, I think it's very much the case that the 8 racks hurt him. But at the same time, this is Flash. He has a second command center up, and Flash with 2 command centers can beat just about anybody in the world. So even though he's getting lair and he's getting a sunken up, rightfully so, because he's scared. I think Flash is still going to be able to make a medic marine with 1 firebat push, and it might go through. He's got his academy now.
Yeah. One thing we're not seeing from okay, now we're seeing a second Rax here. So he has decided to go for 1 Rax into command center, and just look at the versatility of Flash here. A lot of Terran players would be forced into a 1-base strategy by that failed 8 Rax, but Flash, very confident player and very smartly, knowing the map very well, walled himself in, and he went 8 Rax, and despite that, he still went one barracks into command center, which is a very risky build. Basically, that many players would not want to do that. They would stick with 1 base, but Flash's economy is now doing fine, and the game has sort of reset itself to a standard TVZ game, which Flash, of course, is very good in the long run.
Yeah, I think it'll be up to whether Zero can do anything if he's going for Mutalisks, and to see how Flash's timing is. I mean, he had a rush, it failed. The timing's really kind of wonky, but we'll see how good he's got the engineering bay coming up.
Yeah, my dog is definitely rooting for Flash there. I don't know if you can hear him in the background, but that's a dog version. Yes, that's the dog version of Flash. Go Flash. Flash now pushing out with his Marines, and he's going to be chasing these scouting Zerglings back. Third Sunken going up.
Properly microed, flat with that many, that looks like 8 Marines right there. He could break all those Sunkens if he just micros perfectly. But I don't know, he looked a little off in the beginning. Maybe he's just going to make him build more Sunkens. If Zero did get any advice from Luxury, he's probably going to build about 50, and that'll put Flash up ahead even more.
Well, if Zero took Luxury's advice, he'd be going for a Guardian Rush, actually, which is one of the few things we've seen that can actually beat Flash. Flash getting the +1 on his engineering bay, and actually going for a relatively early factory here.
Yeah, I think so.
Getting it before putting any turrets down. I think he's going to be going for that fast SK build, though, going for the fast science vessels, which is quite a smart move on a macro-heavy map like this. Looks like he's going to be putting some pressure up, although the fact that he doesn't have any firebats lends me to think that this will not work, that he won't go for the sunken break here.
I think really.
Oh, Flash actually is going for sunken break.
I think it could work. I do think it'd work. But it looks like Zero is microing the Sunkens, I think.
No, Zero needs to... Wow, Zero now pulling the drones out. Yeah, he's going to lose this Sunken battle here, and Zero could be in big trouble. Although now finally Zerglings coming in from the back here, and that's actually going to stop this. I think it was saved by the fact that Zerglings came, and then the 4th Sunken finally went up at exactly the right moment. So Flash failing there. That was a close one. I think Flash is in a bit of trouble, though. He's lost most of his Medic Marine Force, and look at this. He doesn't have any turrets hit. He's doing what Firebat Hero does very well, which is building the turrets at exactly the last second, and save his economy.
Flash. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. I mean, Zero is 1 in 7, Flash is Flash, and he's still okay. The 8 Marines with the medics, I really thought they were going to get through, but the Zerglings did come in. That's the only thing that probably saved Zero right there. Maybe.
I think it was more like 12 Medic Marine, but I think, yeah, it is hard, though, to get the good Sunken Break without the Firebats. I think 2 Firebats with that group would have definitely worked, because Firebats are just able to soak that extra hit from the Sunken Colony.
And Newslet coming in, but it looks like Flash had a pretty decent group of Medic Marines there. I'm not too sure what these News are going to be able to do.
Yeah, microing against 2 turrets here. Flash has lost a little bit of a wall there, so a little bit of an opening of 4-0. Zero now getting a